Shut up and sit down.
What's up, Squids? Hey, today we're looking at the new DLC for the Monster Energy Cup for Supercross 2 The Game. It's available, $5.99 download, and let's see if it's worth it. Alright, so I'm playing as Eli Tomac, getting the whole shot here, maybe. Nope, Bar should beat me to it. As you guys know, Monster Energy Cup happened in October, the last, 4 or 5 years. If you win, it's a 3-moto format, kind of like the Triple Crown. But if you win each of the motos, so you got to win all 3, the winner can get $1 million. So the first year this happened, Ryan Villapoto, he won all 3 motos, got the $1 million. And then after that, nobody won it until, I think, 2017, Marvin Muscan won the $1 million. And then last year, with some fortunate help from his teammate, Eli Tomac won the $1 million. Yeah, so the track itself is, it's always built a little different. It's a Supercross track, but with a little bit bigger obstacles. This one doesn't even have a whip section. Okay, and then each race you have to take the Joker lane. It's just a little bit out of the way, little side course that you have to do. And see, so I lost a few places there because I had to take the Joker lane. So if you forget to take the Joker lane, I think you get a penalty. I'm not sure what happens in the game. I have to try it. But in real life, I think James Stewart forgot to do it. Ryan Dungey, I think, one time forgot to do it. I want to say Villapoto once even forgot. I can't remember. But the track itself, it's pretty high speed. It's actually pretty fun in this game. I would say for online racing, it would probably be really fun. If you crash, I mean, because of the high-speed nature, it's not really technical at all. You're probably not going to catch up to the leaders. But the AI, they have some real weaknesses in this track. This is interesting. The lines that they take here, they swerve. Well, at least if you watch Marvin Muscan, I don't know if he's in this the end of this race, but he has some he weaves all over the place on that straightaway with those sand whips there. And this little dragon back here, I try to wheel tap that with the back wheel to get me over that, but I pretty much make it safe every time. See different guys taking the Joker lane right now. This section right here, I could only ever double it, because you wanna land on the double here so you can double over the first corner there. So I don't know if there's some other rhythm you could do there. Yeah, and I noticed a bug. I don't know when it got introduced, but the tachometer, the rev limit. Oh shoot! I messed that up. But whenever I switch from 3rd to 4th, it's already redline. 5th redlined already. That's definitely a bug because the bike will be bogging and it'll already be maxed out. I don't remember if it always did that or not. It seems like a bug to me. Alright, see if we can catch these guys. So is it worth it for $5.99 just for one track? Honestly, I would probably say no. I just bought it so I could make this video for you guys. There's some things that I really don't like about it. So if you watch the... I didn't show you guys, but there's an introduction video with Ralph Shaheen talking and Jeff Emig. And they're talking about, it's a good chance to see if the guys are settling in with their new teams. Well, what new teams? They didn't have any new riders on their new bikes in this DLC. So Cooper Webb is still on a Yamaha. They said that, and then They did though. So in this race here, you can't see it because all the top guys are 450 riders, but in the race they do mix in the 250 and the 450 bikes. So through qualifying, it's just whichever one got it, you know, into the main events. There are 250 riders in this main. But Joey Savacci is still on the 250. So we all know that he helped Tomac win. But he was riding a 450, and it was his first race on the 450, and he did pretty awesome last year in October. So that's a bummer. I guess it would have been hard. They would have had to put in all the new bikes and riders and all the new gear and everything. So $5.99, that's probably not going to happen. Interesting thing to test. I haven't tested it, but I did not buy the LA Coliseum download. But when I play online, if people select that, I can race on it. As long as somebody else, you know, they vote for that in the online. So I'm sure the same thing's going to happen here, where if people have it and they vote to race here, people that haven't bought it will be able to race on it. So that's a good, if you want to check out and see what it's like, try to play some online games and see if anybody will vote for the DLC track. Yeah, that's a real weakness right there. That corner, they always go wide. You can just cut right inside. And this sand really bogs it down. So that's the first main event done. I'm taking the win, I hope, if I don't mess up over this last one. And that's it. Like I said, I can't really, if you're just a casual player, recommend buying it for $5.99. If it was $1.99, maybe. You know, I don't know what it costs these guys, Milestone, to make a track, you know. But the interesting thing is, everybody has this game already installed. You're just paying for the unlock. All right, so I won the second main event. So if you guys want to stick around and watch, I'm going to do goggle mode in this one. Oh, Chad Reed and Eli's getting a bad start like normal. Chad Reed got the whole shot. I'm just going to run through this. This turned out to be a really good race with in goggle mode. Got to try the new tear off mode also, you know, the enhancement there. But yeah, back again as a casual player, I couldn't recommend buying this for $5.99 just for the track. Like I said, play it online and hopefully people will vote for it in the DLC. Play a DLC track. Ooh, Western Pike. So this is my first ever full moto using the goggle mode. The one before this I had used just a regular first person mode, and I won that, so it's pretty good. The thing I find is you can't tell when your rear end is going to slide out as much because you don't have the visual of the third person bike. But I used to play the original Supercross game just in first person mode only, and I really liked it. And now with goggle mode and the tear-offs, you know, with the mud that accumulates, it's pretty cool. Try to, you know, pull a tear-off when you can. There are some issues if you watch my other review on the tear-off enhancement, the DLC that came out in a patch actually. You know, some things that could be better about it. You know, it's just the same mud spots every time. You know, it'd be much better if it was random. Or actually when you're following a bike, if the mud got on it more. Now it's just, you know, it randomly will trigger that, I want to say, animation or overlay onto your goggles. So hopefully they can improve that in a future game. Right, running third behind Chad Reed and Jason Anderson. Chad Reed he's going out on top. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully he can make it another, I don't know, I think this might be Chad Reed's last season. Hopefully he can come back for Vegas. He got pretty banged up there in Seattle, I think. Right, Anderson's going to the Joker lane. I got to catch up to Reed here. I need to pull a tear off also. I think I can pull it. I'm going to pull it over this next level here. Pull the tear off, man. There we go. It does help. It's a cool feature. 3 laps to go. Let's catch Reed. I remember Chad Reed doing really well at any of the Monster Cups. I'm not even sure if he raced some of them, because it probably started when he was running the Choo-Choo Racing team, his own team. I'm not sure if they went or not. I can't remember. And that mistake will cost me a little bit. Trying to time that Dragon's back a little better, but it just seems a little off, like I couldn't wheel tap it. Okay, I got to take the Joker lane. I think I went in too deep. I should have banked it off of that berm. Right, behind Cole Seeley. Oh, Marvin. Marvin's trying to get me. Can't let that happen, Marv. Strikes back. Yeah, the AI seems really slow right there. They do launch it off of that pretty good. Here's the infamous corner where Sriracha let Tomac by right there. Yeah, AI is slow right there also. Yeah, that one I tried to launch as far as I could. You made it pretty far. Yeah, I don't know how he pulled a tear off right there. Oh, get back on. And I just took it. Chad Reed had to take the Joker lane, and I just gained enough on him to come out front. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I mean, the track itself, it is pretty fun. For the value, though, again, I don't know if I could recommend it. If it ever goes on sale, maybe. If you're a hardcore guy and you just need to race on this track, yeah, go ahead, buy it. You know, support Milestone. You know, they get a lot of flack for their games, but I mean, honestly, hey, they're trying, and we're getting you know, a semi-realistic experience, all the real tracks and everything. At least this happens to be a year old, though. Okay, so there's another thing. There's a bug at the end of this. So in this moto, let's see, Tomac won, then Chad Reed and Marvin. But that's not the overall. So the overall is, let's see what it is.
While we wait for the victory celebration to get underway, let's take a look at the final results.
All right, so the overall was Tomac, Anderson, and Muscan. So if you look at this podium, there's definitely a bug. It's showing Chad Reed. Chad Reed's getting the second place trophy. What the heck? Where's Anderson? He got gypped. So yeah, definitely a bug there. They showed who won the event. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. Hit that subscribe button if you did, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot.